Love is a miraculous gift, and that's what we're here to celebrate today. We are gathered together to be overjoyed for and with John and Hannah, who are so wonderfully suited to one another that it is a pure delight for the rest of us to see how elated two people can be. When we think of love, we sometimes talk about people who deserve one another. Not only do Hannah and John deserve one another, but they are a perfect match, and their marriage was pure inevitability. They were given to one another and fell so deeply in love, they had no other choice. They are the example that love, in its lightheartedness, dissolves the notion of love as hard work. They are the promise of possibility, the expectation of joyful surprise. We are here today to celebrate, to honor, to laugh, to dance, and to see in the marriage of John and Hannah that love in all of its beauty is in our midst today. Hannah and John, you give us hope. We are blessed and overjoyed to share with you this celebration, to be reminded that true love, abiding love, is a consequence of the practice of love, and that no chance taken is ever wasted or lost. Today is a very special day for John and Hannah, and it is only natural to wish to share the occasion with everyone who is dear to them. And although there are those who cannot be present physically, we honor them for the role they played in their lives. We remember especially those who are no longer with us. They are with you in spirit because you make them present again every time you love one another so well. It is in this honoring that you fulfill all their hopes and dreams for your lives.
Anna, you looked absolutely stunning today. And I just want to say I'm so happy John found you. Somebody who clearly cares about him so much and makes him the best version of himself.
And I met John and I liked him immediately. And now that they live in New York, it's super awesome. I can get those hugs and I can just be with two loving, in love people way more often.
To accept each other as husband and wife, to share your life openly, to speak truthfully and lovingly to one another, to accept each other fully as you each are, and delight in who you are each becoming.
I do.
I do.
Anna, it feels like yesterday that we were just a few short blocks from here on our very first date, exploring the monuments at night. It was in that moment I knew we had something special. And over the course of these 5 years, it has been reaffirmed to me on a daily basis that we are meant for each other.
I wrote something a long while ago to describe how I see and feel you. I want to reiterate this now in the setting of you and I making a commitment to a lifetime together before those we love most. You are steadfast, kind, patient, loving, and so much more. Adventuring with you feels like freedom. You are always a light for me, even in my darkest moments. While you and I are kids at heart with our love of all things Harry Potter, beat-dropping EDM dancing, and a general craving for all adventure and all that life has to offer. We also know how to kick it into high gear and forge on as a team and a united front in challenging times.
What a 5-year journey we've been on. Gone abroad to experience new cultures and gotten the travel bug together. We moved to a new city 2 months before we got married, so that's a good idea. And we even somehow find a way to get to Harry Potter World every single year, no matter what's in our way. And as we look back on these 5 years, it makes me excited to wonder what the next 5, 10, 15, and forever look for us as well. From this moment on, with you by my side, I promise to live by the vows that I make to you today. I promise to love you, not just for this moment, not for an hour, a day, a year, but forever. To be your partner in all things, as there is nothing we can't face if we stand together. To nurture your dreams wherever they may take us, whether that's law school or the West Coast or even internationally. To endure all things French and accept that it will not only take over our apartment, but soon take over our lives. And to always remain silly, because nothing beats making you smile.
Everything I feel, you feel. Everything you feel, I feel. I cannot vow to you perfection in my physicality, my emotions, nor even in my communication, but I can vow to you that my faith in us as a team will be unshaken, that I will care for myself as well as for you to the best of my ability to ensure our longevity as individuals as well as a couple, and that I will never forget how gracefully you broke my walls down and brought out the best of me.
So now, in the words of a wise man, let us step into the night and pursue that flighty temptress called adventure.
In the words of Frank Sinatra, the best is yet to come, and won't that be fine? So, let's enjoy the ride of life together, because we only get one.
May light and love surround both of you individually and as a couple. May your own love be the beacon that guides you both to make the right choices so that your lives together will always be full of love, joy, and peace forever. And so as kisses seal promises, John and Hannah, now is the time to seal the promises you have made to one another, and you may now kiss.
That those months I lived with them, quietly observing or not so quietly observing, I often told friends that I was watching a masterclass in what a relationship should be. To John and Hannah,